chairpersons of all the chairpersons of the local government in Acholi sub-region, our colleagues, my colleagues, the district chairpersons, and my brother the mayor, who is here seated next to me. I am Tolit Blair. I am the district chairperson, Kitgum district. You are aware our position is fully service delivery. But there are some areas that has been affected the most. That is why we, all the district leaders, are here gathered. Because we represent the community who has now, they are at a sorry state. I want to make it clear, in my district, for a period of coming to more than 2 months, we have had a prolonged drought in my district. And the statistics also tells me that in the many neighboring districts that I have moved to, it has greatly been affected also by this prolonged drought. So as I speak now, I'm not only saying it is only Kitgum district that has badly been affected. It is the entire Acholi sub-region has greatly been affected because I have moved in almost all the sub-counties in the Acholi sub-region. And that one needs government intervention. Our people are not lazy people. We have done a lot, and we have always been doing a lot to ensure that we have food at home. In my district, and in most cases, most of the districts in Acholi sub-region, we are used to one season farming. Why? Because normally we don't receive rain in the entire year. Like for my district, Kitgum district, we always we receive some little rain in the month of March to March, maybe to May. We normally receive some little rain, and many of our farmers tend to utilize it. Some of them would tend to prepare their gardens, and some of them would also put in some crops, maybe in their gardens. And now, maybe the rain that we normally experience, that normally starts by around August to November. It is the only rain that normally helps us a lot. As I speak now, the little rain which we should have had around March, we did not. Very few droplets was realized in my district. And as I speak now, I want to say only for about 2 days ago that my district has had some few droplets of rain. And that was not anybody's making. In Bible, that to me it is God's plan, maybe coupled with some human activities also on the land. And that has greatly affected my district. As I speak now, most of the crops, most of the seeds that has been put on the ground, all were dried up. All our seeds, all our crops that were planted earlier, dried up. And the few that should have survived also were finished by elephants, especially in the 2 sub-counties that has been greatly affected by the animals. These problem animals are in most cases are the elephants, which are affected, especially the belt of Orom sub-county, that is the 3 sub-counties in Orom, and also the 3 sub-counties in Namukwara sub-county. So those are the 6 sub-counties which are badly affected by by these problem animals. So it is a challenge. As I speak now, I want to authoritatively say that we are leading a very malnourished community. We are leading a very malnourished community. And that has been evidence because I have been moving in most of my health centers in my district. Most of the reports that I get from our health facilities that we are registering a very low birth weight due to hunger in most of the facilities. On average, most of our children, if they weigh, they would weigh between 1 to 1.5 kilograms. Okay, and most of them after birth they're supposed to be taken to ICU, intensive care units. Okay, for some good duration before they are released to their parents, and that is alarming. And very many of them, out of those who are taken to intensive units, do not survive. So it is quite appealing. It is quite appealing in my district. So it needs government intervention. I have moved to most of the primary schools and secondary schools in my district. The enrollment is very low. This famine has greatly affected our schools because a student and pupils do not go on an empty stomach to school to attend lessons. There is no way you can attend lessons when your stomach is empty. So most of my schools has greatly registered very low enrollment. Most of the schools that we used to know, whose their enrollment was very okay, they used to register about over 2,000 pupils. As I speak now, when you go to that school, we have only below 500 pupils in those schools. Why? And the reason is these are children who are just there at home. They couldn't come to attend lessons because of the famine that we are having in our district. So I'm calling the government intervention at the moment, because as I speak now, because even death alone, because when I moved to my DHO, it was telling me that we have had quite a number of miscarriage also as a result of this in my district. There are quite a number of cases of miscarriage that is associated to famine in my district. So this is quite alarming. It's not just a talk, it's an issue that is affecting our community badly. So my humble appeal to the government, please, for this period of time, our community needs to be supported in terms of food and seeds, so that if we may realize some good rains coming this month of September, maybe going to around November there, so that if we can have this opportunity to have some crops maybe planted, and so that we can, by next year, we have what to eat at home. At the moment, our community are doing badly. Thank you so much.